Are you guys ready to have some fun? On today's episode, we are going to be making some surprise eggs using yarn, balloons, some Mod Podge, and some little surprise toys. Let's take a look at some of our supplies. We have a lot of different colors of yarn that we're going to be using. And we have some colorful balloons. We have lots of surprise toys. And we have Mod Podge, which we're going to use to make the string harden around the balloons. I'll show you how it works. The first thing that you'll do is take your balloon and press it onto the end of some type of a tube. This is actually a Play-Doh toy that I have. So I have my balloon on the end, and then I'm going to take a surprise toy, push it down the tube and into the balloon. Okay, let's see. Let's try another one. Once you have your surprises in the balloon, you can blow air into your balloon. And you don't want to make it too big because it's going to be just about the size and shape of a large egg. Here's our first egg. Here are surprises in there. Here is balloon number 2. Oops. After you finish filling up a bunch of balloons with surprise toys, we have quite a few, you might want to fill some up with candy. Woo, that is very full. Okay, and then we just blow it up just like the other ones. You see the jelly beans bouncing around in there? There are a couple of different ways to do the next part, so we're going to do them both. So we're going to start this way. I've tied some yarn onto the balloon knot, and I'm just going to start rolling the yarn around the balloon. I'm going to wrap that around, and then we're going to choose another color. Next, we'll use purple. We need to cover as much of the balloon as possible. Uh-oh, our yarn came undone. There we go. We need to cover as much of the balloon as possible so that our surprises or our candy, whatever's inside them, don't fall out because we're going to pop that balloon eventually. Here's what we have so far with the green and the purple on, and now we are going to paint our Mod Podge, which is kind of like glue. We're going to paint that all over the string. This is where things get really messy. Now in the other method, some people use Mod Podge or Elmer's glue mixed with water, and they dunk the string down into it before placing it onto the balloon. So there's 2 different ways to do this. So I think this is less messy, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this variation first, and then we'll see how it turns out. Now after you get all of the string on, you have to let these dry, and it takes several hours. So I will probably finish these and then leave them overnight to dry. There we go, we got one side done. Moving on to our next egg. Get back on there. I feel like I've been doing a lot of messy projects lately. I think these will turn out really cool though. So what will happen is after the Mod Podge dries, it will make the yarn or the string, I guess this is technically yarn, it'll make it really hard, and then we can take a pin and pop the balloon, and then the surprises will be inside the string, and the string will be, you know, all hard and dried. So should be pretty neat. here are our balloons all wrapped with yarn, and next I will add the Mod Podge all over all the balloons and then let them dry. Okay, here they are, and unfortunately we have some problems. We have some that turned out just fine, but we have others that turned out like this, and I think I know why. I set them out in the sun so that they would dry more quickly, and when I did, the balloons shrunk, and so it didn't keep the form anymore. But you can still hear the surprises inside, so they might not look that great, but hopefully they'll still work. So next what we need to do is whoa, this one is really in bad shape. I need to pop the balloons, even though they're itty bitty in there. I need to pop them and try to get all the surprises out. So that's what I'm going to do now. This one's in pretty good shape still. So I just popped the balloon right here and I can hear it shriveling up. Can you hear that? We have our first surprise string egg, and we have some surprises in there. Let's work on another one. Let's see if you can hear it pop. No, this balloon is too shriveled up. There we go. Okay, here's our second one. Here's another. And here's another. So you get the idea, right? You pop the balloon, you pull the balloon out, and the surprises are left behind. So here they are, all finished. I didn't do all of them, but you get the idea. And then what you can do on Easter morning is cut them open and reveal the surprises. Let's do a few now so you can see how they work. So this is something that you would need an adult to help you with. And I'm just gonna cut through all of the yarn. It's all crunchy because all of that glue is dry now. The Mod Podge that I used. One more little piece. So that's what it looks like on the inside. And there are our little surprises. We have a Shopkins and a Squinky. And here's a closer look at the inside of our little string egg. You see how neat that is? Kind of looks like a little nest. Let's do another one. There, I just did a little hole in this one. And we have two more Squinkies hiding inside. We'll do one more. What do we have inside this one? Whoa, lots of surprises in this one. We have a Squinky. We have a little tiny LPS that just went sliding right out of my hand. There we go. Another Squinky and a Shopkins. And here is the inside of this one. Pretty neat looking. There's our lid. Okay guys, that's it for the surprise egg video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can let me know by clicking on the like button. And I would love for you to leave me a comment and tell me which egg was your favorite. Mine was the pink and orange one that I opened up first. I think it was pink and orange and red. Anyway, I'd love to know what your favorite was. This is Amy Jo with DCTC. Thanks for watching.
Another video, that's the end.
Come back soon or we'll miss you, friend.
DCTC. We do toy reviews. DCTC.
And we play with Play-Doh too.
Skits, pranks, eggs and toys.
We make videos for girls and boys.
That's right.